Hi guys, my name's Sippy. This is a new channel that I've started, and this is the first episode of how to get good at critical ops. Today we're going to be focusing on aim tips, and in case you're wondering, like, who am I taking tips from? What a noob. I've played this game a lot. It's actually a concerning amount of time that I play this game, and I'm in Spec Ops, so so I'm just going to go over some of the main tips that you're going to need to improve your aim and how to, like, basically not be bad. I don't know, let's just start off with hosting my own room. And the first kind of thing that's very important if you're going to be playing critical ops is your crosshair placement. So there are a lot of, like, new players. You can always tell who the new players are because they're the ones that run around the map looking at the ground like this with their gun, or they can kind of like see that, and they get shot at, and then just go like that, and it's really stupid, really ineffective, and like really bothers me actually. Like when you're playing with one of these guys, like they're looking at the ground, or there's the guys that kind of like spin in the air and like shoot up, but I think they're just trolling. I hope. I don't know why, like, at all you would do this. I mean, I could see maybe like if you do this, you can kind of like see the other players, but if you're doing this, yeah, I'm getting off topic, but yeah, you're gonna want to always have your crosshair like pointed at their head, and if it's a different level, maybe change, right? So like one thing that always helps you with your head level is these plants are basically head level things, so it's like to practice it, you can always like shoot there and you're gonna be like hitting their head. Basically that's how you practice keeping your crosshair head level. And if you don't have good recoil control, maybe try doing body level. But that's the next tip, is recoil control, which is basically when you shoot an AK, I'm not gonna do any recoil control. I think this is a pattern. Oh, I said I wouldn't do anything, but then I did, so I'll just reload. So yeah, if I just take my hand and just only hit fire, that's basically what you get. Is kind of like a T. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna go up, and then it's going to go to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and then you're going to run out of ammo. But it only starts going to the right and the left after 15 bullets, and lots of people will always be like, oh, okay, you have to memorize the pattern. At exactly 15 bullets, you're going to go drag to the left, right? No, but so basically all you need to do is drag down, because here's the thing, if you're shooting at a guy, it takes more than 15 bullets, you're dead. Like, if you're playing against a half decent player, if you're shooting 15 bullets at the guy and you haven't killed him, you're gonna be dead. Unless somehow this guy sucks, then you might have a chance, but we're just pretending that the guy actually knows how to play the game. So to prevent that, basically all you're gonna do is just drag down, not a lot, but just a little bit, so you're keeping your crosshair at the head, and then all you're gonna do is just drag down like that. And you can try and adjust it, but like, see how for the most part it stayed at that same level. That's what I'm trying to say, is that if you just kind of drag down, your bullets are going to stay much more in the same spot. I'm just gonna switch teams here so I can get a new AK and I can keep going. So yeah, that's like one of the those are the two main tips really, is recoil control and crosshair placement. So yeah, crosshair placement is probably the most important one, because if you're going here and a guy starts shooting at you and then you have to go like that, or you have to go like that and start shooting, you're never going to kill a guy. It's just so inefficient, takes too much time. You're just never going to kill the guy. So some other tips that I do have is with crosshair placement is actually, if you know common spots, right? So say I know there is always a guy who is going to camp right there at that bar, like he's going to be crouching at the bar. I might come around and I might pre-aim. Don't pre-fire because you give away your position, but yeah, like you might come around like that. So it's like, you know, there's always, you gotta check your corner there, there's no one, then you just kind of pre-aim right there. And if there's a guy right here, your crosshair, and you can't really see his head, but your head does peek out when you camp here, you will see red and you can shoot and you will kill him in the head, which is the goal, is what you want to do. Or there's like guys that camp here, you're coming around this corner, you check your corner here, right? There's no one there, so then you just kind of slide across, right? Your crosshair just kind of comes right there, and you can hit the guy in the head for the most part. other things you can do is crouch shooting. That is probably another one of the main things. It doesn't really matter so much in short range encounters, like if the guy is right here and then you do it, because you're basically going to hit the guy no matter what anyways. But say the guy is like way over here or something, like wait, right there, like, but your aim is so much less accurate when you're just shooting like this, where if you crouch, your aim is going to be a lot more accurate, and it's going to be a lot more in that general area. And yeah, it's just in every game when you crouch, your aim is more accurate. So crouch shooting is definitely something you're going to want to do. Another thing that is very important is your sensitivity. So just because maybe the best player in the world uses, say, a sensitivity of X of 4 and Y of 1 or something, right? That doesn't mean you should. It's what they have, it's their preference, their personal preference. Like, it's what's comfortable for you. Like, for instance, maybe you're comfortable with X sensitivity of 8 or something, right? Which is insanely high. I don't use it, but I have a very low sensitivity. These are my settings. 2.84x, 0.8y, and aim acceleration 30%. That is something that I like lower sensitivities. It's just easier for me to control. Higher sensitivities for me, they're just too jittery, and I kind of end up going like this a lot, which is not good. And yeah, so for me, lower sensitivity is the best. And what aim acceleration does is basically, if I move my thumb this distance here, and then I do it faster, I moved it the same distance, but one went farther. So if you move your crosshair, or if you move your thumb more slowly, your crosshair won't move as much, but if you move it faster, then it will move more. So even if you move it the same distance, if you do it faster, you'll go farther. So it's really good for flicks, even though you have low sensitivity, and I like that a lot. Also, one thing is lots of people will be like, don't use aim assist, because aim assist is for noobs. But let's be honest here, I don't know a single like good player who doesn't actually use aim assist. Like, if you are going to practice your aim, I do suggest you don't use aim assist, because then when you do it, you will be like godly, like your aim. You feel like you can't miss, because you will be used to already finding the guy on your own, and then just having that extra aid will make you that much better, and you will miss a lot less of your shots. And then the final tip I have is practice, practice, practice. If you don't practice, you're never going to get better. So if you do this headshot or head level thing, and you can't control your recoil right away, so it's like that right off the bat and you never hit them, don't get discouraged by that. Just keep practicing, and then if you practice that and that at the same time, and recoil control, like crosshair placement and recoil control at the same time, you will get better. You're not going to be good at it right off the bat, like, for sure, you're never going to be good at something right off the bat, but if you just keep practicing and working at it, you're going to get really good. Like for me, it took me probably about 2 weeks to actually get decent aim. Otherwise, like, my KD was like 0.2, man, like, it was not good. But I decided that enough was enough, right? And I made a pledge to myself that I would become a god at critical ops, and I'm still working at it, but I'm pretty close, man, you know, I'm actually pretty good, you know. And that's basically all the tips I have for aim. If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment if you think there's anything I could improve on. And yeah, basically that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which I will be doing on movement, which is another key part of the game.